today actually there are a good plan actually. So today I have enormous things to share with you in debentures. I have the chapter at a glance, then accounting concepts, then case-based questions. Okay, today I have just planned this way. So topics for discussion, company accounts, issue of debentures. Yesterday also, last time we left this information only. So concept discussion, preparation of lesson plan, provisions of Companies Act, important points to be noted, journal entries for the topics, preparation of ledger accounts, case-based and source-based questions discussion. These are all to be taken tomorrow, sorry, today. Now, see if you can. Now, I'm not able to expand it. See if you can zoom it and see. Hey, I'm so sorry. I tried clicking something. Okay, my WhatsApp started coming up. These videos are there. My YouTube videos are there already. 1 minute. I'll just stop it and then get back to you. Yes. Are you able to see the video? Sorry.
No,
see the presentation?
Presentations.
Are you able to see the presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. I will share the YouTube links of my videos. DAV Chennai, you can log into davchennai.org for YouTube channels. I have done, as far as the 12th term 2 portions are concerned, financial management and financial market, fully done, and accountancy, common size, comparative financial statements, issue of debentures. So far, the videos are ready for public viewing. They've been made public, so their students can go through the videos and take the benefit of it. By tomorrow, probably cash flow statement also, I will go for editing and other things. Monday, I'm planning to start with retirement of a partner for shooting. This is the thing. So now coming to chapter map. So accounting for debentures. So you have basically meaning of debentures, type of debentures, then issue of debentures for cash, for consideration other than cash, and debentures issued as a collateral security, and accounting treatment and disclosure. How are we going to disclose debentures in the books of accounts? Then you have issue of debentures with the terms of redemption, then interest on debentures. Other than that, you have writing of discount or loss on issue of debentures and redemption of debentures. This is the total concept of debentures. So please remember, debentures issued for consideration other than cash can be there either for purchase of asset or acquiring the business, or to the underwriters as collateral, as consideration other than cash, to the directors on a preferential basis or a private placement basis. It can be done. These debentures can be done. It is like any other debenture only. When debentures are issued for consideration other than cash, except the fact that they are not receiving cash, I'm sorry, they are not paying any cash and the company is issuing debentures but without receiving any cash. Rest all the nature of debentures hold good. That means the debentures carry a fixed rate of interest. Just a minute, sorry. Rohini madam, சொல்லுங்க madam. சொல்லுங்க. தெரியுதுமா, நான் ஒரு மீட்டிங்ல இருக்கேன் நானு. அதனால இல்ல, நீங்க எங்க வந்திருக்கு கரெக்ஷன்? வர ஆரம்பிச்சுட்டேமா. இல்ல, அக்கௌண்டன்சி வந்திருக்கு. அதான் சென்டர் எங்க, உங்களுக்கு எங்க சென்டர் வந்திருக்குன்னு கேக்குறேன். எவாலுவேஷன் சென்டர் எங்க? மேபி வந்துரும், மேபி டுமாரோ வந்துரும். சரியா? ஆமா, எனக்கு முகப்பே அண்ணா நகரே தான். ஆமா ஆமா ஆமா, சரி. ஆமா, நான் இப்போ 5:30 ஃபோன் பண்ணிட்டேமா, நான் மீட்டிங்ல இருக்கேன் நான். ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ. Sorry. So debentures issued for consideration other than cash In every respect, it is the same. In the sense, you have the debentures carry a prefixed rate of interest. They have the regular terms of redemption. All these things are there. Then the interest is chargeable only to statement of profit and loss. Everything is there when debentures are issued for cash or for consideration other than cash. When debentures are issued as collateral security, please remember it is only an additional security given to the primary security. The lender is not confident of the primary security that has been given. So the lender wants some additional security. So the company is offering some additional security. Please remember that additional security has no value until the debentures, until the company is able to meet out the loan commitment or the interest commitment. And even if the company defaults, the company, if the primary security is sufficient, then also the collateral security doesn't come into picture at all. Collateral security comes into picture only in the event of company not able to meet out the principal or the interest commitment, and the primary asset is primary security given is not sufficient to meet out the commitment. Only then the debentures will be taken. Until then, it is a mere paper in the hands of the lender. Therefore, what is the highlighting factor here is no interest is payable on the debentures issued as a collateral security. No interest is payable on the debentures issued as a collateral security. Why? The necessity of it arises only in the event of company not able to meet the loan commitment, not able to cover up the principal security, then only the additional security comes into picture. So which being the case, the company, the lender will have it only as a paper in his hands. And in case if the company is able to meet out the commitments, then it stands automatically cancelled. Automatically, debentures issued as a collateral security gets cancelled. So the disclosure of debentures in the balance sheet, in case of debentures issued for cash and for consideration other than cash, in any case, it is shown under long-term borrowings under non-current liabilities. In notes to accounts, we will mention. We will not mention it in the balance sheet. In the balance sheet, you will have only as non-current liabilities. Under that, you will mention it only as long-term borrowing. That's all. The details of it will be given only in the notes to accounts. So in the notes to accounts, you will mention how many debentures are issued for cash, how many debentures are issued for consideration other than cash. Number 3, in case if you have availed, the company has availed a bank loan, then bank loan within bracket collaterally secured against the issue of so and so debentures of so and so each. In case of you're going to open a separate account called debenture suspense account, then you will mention the debenture suspense account. So -% debentures account less debenture suspense account nil. That should be reflected in the books of accounts. Please don't entertain your students to put a dash anywhere. Fine. Anywhere, don't entertain the students to put a dash. Let them write nil very clearly. You know why? In the right sense, if you think that dash, if they forget to do, it is definitely considered. In the sense, people who are getting high score, the evaluation, in the evaluation, they expect them to be perfect. That is the reason. For your own benefit, I'm telling you, your student might have put a dash, you would have put a tick over or put a wrong also over. Suppose the answer is wrong, you would have put a wrong. The child might write after that, after taking the paper from you, the child might write the answer and come and tell you, ma'am, I have written the answer, you didn't give me mark. You would understand. So that way, it is a very dangerous one. So better encourage your students to write as nil. No putting a dash over there. Fine. So disclosure of debentures in the balance sheet. The company may go for different types of debentures also. 8% debentures, 7% debentures, 10% debentures, etc. So everything will be coming under notes to accounts. The whole total of it will come to your this one as long-term borrowings. Okay. You might have this is another thing that you should remember. Disclosure of balance, this one, debentures in the balance sheet. We show debentures under non-current liabilities if they are to be redeemed after a specific period of time. So beyond the operating cycle, if the debentures are going to be redeemed, you're going to disclose it under non-current liabilities. But if it is going to be redeemed in the next accounting period, suppose the debentures are issued on a 5-year long-term period, the 4th year, how will you show it in the balance sheet? I think I'm clear with the question. If you're not clear, I shall write it and show it to you. So, for example, you have 9% debentures, rupees 10 lakh. Fine. 9% debentures, rupees 10 lakh, issued on 1/4/2018. Fine. Option number 1. Option number 1, when debentures are redeemable after 5 years. Number 2, when debentures are redeemed in 5 equal annual drawings. 5 equal annual drawings. Fine. I think you have noted down. Can I start explaining it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So the question is, how will these transactions be recorded in the balance sheet of the company? Balance sheet of the company from 2019. From 2018-19 to 2022-23. Is the board visible to all of you?
At the end of the 4th year, ma'am, and at the end of the 4th year, 9% debenture account debit to debenture suspense account.
No, debenture
You have to
suspense
cancel it.
doesn't come into picture at all if you are not going for collateral security, sir.
It is collateral security, ma'am.
No, it is not a collateral security question.
It is not collateral security.
No, it is a regular debentures question.
Okay. Okay.
Now you can try.
Yeah. Okay. I thought it is a collateral security.
No, it is not a collateral
Okay.
security.
I thought it. Okay.
Yes.
That question again, ma'am. Repeat, please.
Yes, sir. Company is issuing 9% debentures of rupees 10 lakh on 1/4/2018. Now, how will these transactions be recorded in the books of accounts from 2018-19 to 2022-23 when debentures are redeemable after 5 years? Option number 1. Option number 2, when debentures are redeemed in 5 equal annual drawings.
Oh, okay. Okay. That is issue entry. How to pass? It is at par, no, ma'am.
Yes, sir. It is issued at par, sir.
at par. Bank account debit to debenture application and allotment
Yes,
account
sir.
and
Yes, sir.
debenture application and allotment.
Yes,
to
sir. I'm asking you about.
9%
Thank you. I'm asking you about the representation in the balance sheet, sir. How will you
Oh, you're
disclose these
asking
items in the
representation about the
balance sheet?
balance sheet.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
it is a non-current liabilities, long-term borrowings, notes to account 9% debenture.
Very good. That is in the year 1918, 19.
Issued how many
1920.
debenture we issued? That issued, you have to use, you have to say in that notes to
Yes,
account
sir.
also, for example.
Yes, sir. I
that is-
agree with all these things.
So,
For
yeah,
how
yeah.
many years?
Okay. So that is as long as you are keeping that debenture in your company, up to that you have to show it. Every year you have to show it.
In that, for the year
At the time of redemption, at the time of after 4 years, you have to you are redeeming debenture holders account debit to
you are
bank.
going to redeem it in the
So
fifth
that
year.
automatically that long-term borrowing is removed from our balance sheet at the end of the 4th year.
But there is a small correction in that, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
It is redeemed. Number one, you are redeeming it at the end of fifth year. That is 2018. You are issuing.
End of 4th year.
18, 19, 1, 19, 22, 20, 21, 3, 21, 22, 4, 22, 23 is a fifth year, sir. Okay. In that, 21, 22 on 31st March 2022, it will be brought to current liabilities because you're going to pay it within the operating
It's right.
cycle.
Because
Yes.
maturity date.
Yes.
It is a maturity. On the day of maturity, you have to bring
Yes.
into current liability. Yes,
Yes,
correct.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Just
I do
a minute.
agree.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Yeah.
பட்டுக்குட்டி நான் வந்துடுவேன் நான் வந்து 5:30 6 o'clockல நான் வந்து சேர்த்துவேன் ஐஷன் ஆட்டோல சரியா 6:46 அங்க இருக்கேன் பாய் ஆட்டோல தாண்டா வரேன் இல்ல ஆட்டோல தாண்டா வரேன் வண்டியில வரேன் சரியா நான் பார்த்துக்கிறேன் சரி நான் பார்க்கறேன் பாவம்டா அவன் மட்டும் என்னடா பண்றா நான் பார்க்கறேன் இன்னைக்கு ஒரு நாள் பார்க்க ட்ரை பண்றேன் சரியா my grandson is asking.
On the year of on the year of due for the redemption, what do you say? Correct.
Yes, sir. So
right.
on
it's
first,
right.
Yes, sir. So on 1st April 2020.
Automatically at the end of the year, after 4 years, the 5th year balance sheet, you may not able to show that because
it will come under current liability. That is on 1/4/20. Yes, sir.
The beginning of the year.
Yes, sir. On 1/4/2022, it will automatically come to current liabilities. That is current maturity of long-term borrowings. So it will come under current liabilities and you will repay the debentures on 31st March 2023. Fine. Other teachers, thank you, sir. Siraj, sir, very nice. So Samshad able to, I think you will be able to do.
The final year only, no, ma'am.
Yes. So to 1/4/2022, 1/4/2022, this long-term borrowings will become current liabilities.
Current liabilities. That amount also we should enter after reduction of 4 years.
No, in the first case, it is redeemable in bulk only, in lump sum. In the first case, it is redeemable in lump sum after 5 years. So entire 10 lakh rupees we will be having. And that 10 lakh rupees, we will bring it to current liabilities at the end of the 4th year. And at the end of the 5th year, it will be automatically paid back.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That is the thing.
Yes,
in the second case only needs a lot of discussion. These questions may be tested as a 3-mark question. We cannot think that it is a financial statement question. So it is not there for this syllabus. It is a part of debentures. So the second one.
But I think it is not in syllabus now, ma'am. Now this second term, second option, that drawing method is not applicable for this set. No,
sir, 1 minute. We are not talking about the method of redemption at all. We are only talking about how is it disclosed in the financial statement.
In the balance sheet.
Yes.
In the balance sheet, how
which
you
is
are
very much there in the syllabus.
But it is in the syllabus, ma'am, now?
Yes, sir. It is very much in the syllabus. I am not talking about redemption of debentures.
But actually, but it is not mentioned in that. It is not mentioned in that the curriculum regarding that
it doesn't say that it is
treatment, that
not
is
there
showing
also,
that
no.
balance sheet.
No, it doesn't say that it is
Okay.
not there also, isn't it?
But
to be-
actually, what they said, the terms of debenture only, but
Ama.
how it should be shown in that
Yes.
balance sheet extract as like
Yeah.
as like uh,
Uh,
what is that content of balance sheet?
yes. So,
Actually, it is not there, no, ma. It is not in
sir,
the.
you're talking about how is this disclosed in the balance sheet? Disclosure of debentures in the balance sheet is
Disclosing
always
of the disclosing of that balance sheet only for the share capital alone only, ma'am.
no.
Debenture.
In debenture is shown as a long-term liability in the balance sheet. Am I correct, sir?
Right, but it will not be tested in that examination, no, ma'am.
See,
Extract of balance sheet, but it is clearly mentioned only share capital.
No. From our side, when we are explaining consideration other than cash, collateral, security, etc., fine. From our side, everything should go clearly to them.
Collateral security only, it should be shown.
Yes.
It should be shown, ma'am. But
Yes, so-
issue of debenture not saying in the syllabus.
No. You are not going to show them. You're not going to tell them that how is it going to be disclosed, but how is it going to be treated in the financial statement is there as a part of syllabus. So it is treated as long-term borrowing until it is redeemed. In the last year, it is brought under current maturity of long-term borrowing. This information, knowledge sake, they have to be informed, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So first year, for 10 lakh will be coming under, when it is issued, 10 lakh will be under non-current liabilities. Out of that, 2 lakh will go to current maturity.
Current liability at the time
Yes.
of on the maturity, it should be treated as a
Yes,
current liability.
yes. So 8 lakh, 2 lakhs, then 6 lakhs, 2 lakhs, then
4 lakh.
4 lakhs, 2 lakhs, then
Then 2 lakh.
2 lakh, 2 lakh,
Then 1
and
lakh.
final year, this 2 lakh will be under current liabilities only. Because it is repayable in less than accounting period in the or within the operating cycle. Fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So I'm just clearing this. Fine. Now going to the next slide. So this is what we discussed already. Issue of debentures for cash and consideration other than cash. Issue of debentures as a collateral security. Issue of debentures from recording point of view. Then concept of periodic interest, debenture interest, in that tax deductible at source is not there in the syllabus. So we need not insist upon the tax entries and other things. Then accounting treatment of loss on issue of debentures and writing off of this one premium on redemption of debentures. Coming to the next one. Yes. So I've just chosen few of the case-based questions. I've just scanned it and shared it. So if it is not readable, you please let me know. Nitya Limited purchased furniture of rupees 2,20,000 from XY Furniture. 50% of the amount was paid to XY Furniture by accepting a bill of exchange, and for the balance, the company issued 9% debentures of rupees 100 each at a premium of 10% in favor of XY Furniture. So, by what amount bills payable will be credited? So total value is 2,20,000. 50% of the amount was paid to XY Furniture by accepting a bill of exchange. So what is the value for which bill of exchange will be issued? Is the screen visible to all of you?
What 1,10,000, ma'am? 10,000
Yes,
that is
yes.
a premium.
1,10,000.
10,000 is a
1,10,000.
half amount.
Yes, ma?
Half amount and then
Yes.
10% is
Yes.
10,000 is a premium for them.
Second question, by what amount securities premium account will be credited? So premium account will be 10,000 rupees. 10,000 or
10,000.
10,000.
10,000. And what is the number of debentures to be issued? 1,10,000 divided by 110. So you have 1,000 debentures to be issued. 1,000 into 100 is 1 lakh.
1 lakh is 1, sir, ma'am.
Yes. The second one. Read the question.
Third, ma'am.
Yes, ma?
Third.
Why left it? Third only I told no Samshay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What number of debentures will be issued? Now read the
1,000.
case. In one case study question, I have given you 4 question subsections. Moonlight India Limited is to produce and distribute green energy in the backward areas of India. It has also taken up a project giving vocational training to the girls belonging to backward areas of Rajasthan. To meet the requirement of funds for the purpose, company issued 40,000 debentures of ₹100 each at a premium of ₹25 payable 20 on application, 40 on allotment including premium, then 60 on first and final call. The issue was oversubscribed by 20,000 debentures. Applicants of 16,000 debentures were allotted only 2,000 debentures, and applicants of 2,000 debentures were sent letters of regret. Excess amount received at the time of application were to be adjusted only against allotment, and payment exceeding the amount due on allotment were to be refunded. All the money due on allotment and calls were duly received. So amount to be refunded to the debenture holders will be, what will be the amount? Shruti. So company has got oversubscription of 20,000 debentures and the company is trying to go for pro rata allotment. So amount refunded to debenture holders will be, please listen very carefully. As such, the 2,000 debentures which are sent letters of regret completely. Fine. So 2,000 into application money 20 rupees is 40,000. Number 1. Number 2, the applicants of 16,000 debentures were allotted only 2,000 debentures. So they would have paid application money of 16,000 into 20, which is 3,20,000 rupees. Out of which only 2,000 debentures were allotted to them. So application money used is 2,000 into 20, 40,000 rupees.
40,000.
Still 2,80,000 is excess. Out of which again 2,000 into 45, that is the allotment money that is due. So that is going to be around 90,000 rupees. So out of 2,80,000, another 90,000 is also used. So remaining 1,90,000 is there. That 1,90,000 plus 2,000 debentures which were rejected, 2,000 into 20 for the 40,000 rupees, 2,30,000 rupees will be excess application money. Am I correct?
First one is 2,30,000.
2,30,000. Yes.
30.
Yes, am I correct?
That is right, ma'am. Second.
Yes. Coming to next one.
What amount will be received in allotment?
What amount will be received on allotment? So anyway, on these 2,000 debentures, full amount is received. Okay. So out of 40,000, subtract the 2,000 debentures. Remaining 38,000 debentures are there. 38,000 into 45 rupees.
45.
Yes. How much are you getting? $38,000 into 45.
17 lakh 10,000, ma'am. 35 into
38,000 into 45. It is coming 17 lakh 10,000.
17 lakh 10,000, ma'am.
But 17 lakh 10,000, there is no option for 17 lakh 10,000 here, including premium of 15 rupees. Now I have one more doubt also. See, the company is offering 40,000 debentures, but the issue, the 2,000 debentures would have been fully allotted. Please keep it in mind. Listen very carefully. Company is offering 40,000 debentures. Okay. First 20,000 debentures completely allotted. The excess of 20,000 debentures also, out of 20,000 debentures, 2,000 debentures are rejected. Okay. 16,000 debentures are allotted, 2,000 debentures. Okay, wow. So that means you have another 2,000 debentures which are yet to be adjusted. So that is 22,000 already. 22,000 debentures plus 16,000 plus 2,000. Please correct me. 40,000 debentures, teachers. Okay. It is excess by 20,000 debentures. And you are given the breakup of those excess alone. Those excess alone you are given, that also is not equal to 20,000. Please check. 16,000 debentures are allotted 2,000 debentures.
18 lakh.
So 18,000 is coming. That means the remaining 2,000 is fully allotted. Shruti madam, please mute yourself, madam. I think she's with the baby. Fine. So out of 40,000 shares, sorry, 40,000 debentures, excess is 20,000 debentures. Out of that excess 20,000 debentures, your details are given for 16,000 debentures and 2,000 debentures. Am I correct? 16,000 debentures. So that should be 36,000. 36,000 into 45. How much are you getting? Is there an option 16 lakh 20,000? No, let me just get back to you with this. Fine. Somewhere, I think somewhere some calculation we are making a
16
mistake.
lakh 20,000, ma'am.
16 lakh 20,000, but there is no option for 16 lakh 20,000. See, we are taking questions from some book or the other. Maybe there is a typographical error also, but we have to wait and see. 16 lakh 20,000.
Ma'am, but it is given 1630 is given.
No. That's what Samshad. See, out of 40,000 shares, sorry, 40,000 debentures, 2,000 debentures are 16,000 debentures are allotted 2,000 debentures. Okay. So from 40,000, subtract the 2,000, 38,000 now. 38,000 debentures have to be allotted. Okay. Other than that, there is another 2,000 debentures also. Totally out of 20,000 excess, we are accounting for only 16 plus 2, 18,000. Fine. That means we are making adjustment for the whole thing. Just this question, we need to check it. We need to check it. I'll just get, Mama, the book, I'm the green book. I'll just get back to you with this answer, okay?
Yes,
I just picked up some question. Okay, let us finish the rest of the things.
We will also try, ma'am.
Yes. Because sometimes when we are in a hurry, we may not be able to get it fully. Then what will be the, what pro rata allotment is made? This question will give us the clarity. What pro rata allotment is made in this case, other than the one already mentioned. So company is receiving 60,000 shares. The company is going, has to allot only 40,000 shares. Out of that, you are given information about 16,000 shares allotted 2,000 shares. You are not given information about 2,000 shares. Okay. So 44,000 is to 40,000 is the right proportion. 44,000 is to 40,000 is the right proportion. So do me one favor, no? Those who 44,000 into 45 minus that excess application money. That 2,000 into 40, 45, 2,000 into 45, 90,000. 44,000 is to 40,000. Now we can even do it this way, teachers. 40,000 into 45, 18 lakhs minus excess application money is 90,000. No, something is faulty here because it cannot be more than that. It cannot be more than 17 lakh 10,000.
1710 is coming.
17 lakh 10,000 only. Okay, anyway, I'll get back to you tomorrow positively. So
For second question also I said that only, no ma'am, 17 lakh 10,000.
that is second topic only. I'm telling you, Samshed. 17 only should be 17 lakh 10,000. Why? Because you are given information that 16,000 were allotted only 2,000 shares. That means out of 60,000, 16,000 you are adjusting. Fine. So that means 44,000 shares. 44,000 shares allotted, 40,000 is the correct proportion. Anyway, this question I will get back to you. Then
Yes,
amount of securities premium transferred to self balance sheet will be obviously 40,000 into 25. That's all. Please remember there is a premium even at the time of call. Why? Because you are given the premium amount to be 25 rupees, out of which 15 rupees only is collected at the time of allotment. The remaining 10 rupees is collected along with final call. So let us not worry about that. Totally it is 25 rupees into 40,000 shares. So that means 10 lakh rupees will be transferred to securities premium. Yes. So option 2 and 3 we will see. Now you are given the answer also here. Justify. Please read the question. X Limited purchased machinery of rupees 1,80,000 from YX Limited. Then X Limited issued 10% debentures at rupees 100 in return at par. So the number of debentures issued in return of purchase of machinery are calculated as following. Purchase amount divided by value of each debenture. So assertion is company is purchasing asset for which debenture is given. Reason is number of debentures issued in return will be calculated as purchase amount divided by value of each debenture. Both are correct only, but divided by value of each debenture doesn't hold good because it happens sometimes issued at par or issued at premium. So in that case, face value of debenture will be increased or decreased. That is why it is said that both assertion and reasoning are true, but reasoning is not the correct explanation for assertion. You don't ignore these questions, okay? Don't think that assertion reasoning may not be tested in this one. In a 5-mark question, as a case study, 5 questions can be easily tested. One can be an MCQ, one can be a fill-up, one can be true or false, one can be assertion reasoning, and one can be a small question also.
In your paper also we have seen, ma'am.
In my paper also,
paper.
yes.
Yes,
I would have
last
definitely
paper
given. Only in revision
Yes,
exams can we go for deep discussions. We can test in any way.
Yes, after attending that paper only children was in depth, by line they started to see.
Yes, yes.
Because they didn't expect like this Phillips, this like and all. They expected only problems, no.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. No, we have to think out of the box, especially for the revision exam where the control is with us. See, board examination may not be so deep because they are testing for all India level or international level where CBSE board is adopted. But at school level, for sure, we have to test them. Only then they will be thorough. Otherwise, what happens is most of the schools, they are very specific about this type of problem, that type of problem. Students will not get exposed to all the questions. They will not go for deep study. Even now, I keep telling my students, weekend 4 hours you allot for accountancy for revising a particular chapter. How should that revision be? At the end of the 4 hours, you will say that I am done with this chapter. You will not have a doubt at all in that particular chapter. That type of preparation should be there. Only then they will be thorough. So they cannot simply go for a mere wading through the books and other things. Fine, please insist that also to your students. Okay, fine. Coming to next one. Loans taken are secured by mortgage of the assets purchased is known as principal security. Security given in addition to the principal security is termed as collateral security. So your answer is right, assertion and reason, because loans are taken and asset is given as a principal security is correct. And what do you mean by collateral security? Only when the asset, when additional security is given, it is called as collateral security.
Correct.
Yes, now let us try this fill up. So what is in between? This should be Shyam account, okay? Vendor is Shyam. There is a typographical error here. This is the problem with all the reference books. That's the reason generally I don't go for these reference books. Since I had to take certain questions in, so I had to go for this.
Goodwill, ma'am.
Goodwill 20,000.
20, ma'am.
Goodwill will come in credit.
20,000.
Goodwill is an asset, no? How will it come on the credit
Oh,
side?
okay, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Ma'am, capital reserve.
It should be capital reserve. It should be
Ma'am,
capital
I didn't
reserve.
see that two, ma'am.
Fine. The next one, tell me quickly. Shyam account will be debited only with the same amount. Please keep it in mind. Vendor account will not change.
360.
Vendor account will remain to be the same. So 3,60,000. So how many debentures will you be issuing? Three lakh 60 divided by 80. So how many debentures?
4,500, ma'am.
4,500, is it?
Very good. 1 minute, ma'am.
No hurry.
80.
It's quite simple, no? You got 4,45,000. So Shyam account
Yes.
at 3,60,000. Fine, 4,500 into 20.
4,500.
4,500 into 20 is 90,000 rupees. So Shyam account data 3,60,000. Discount on issue of debentures, discount on issue of 11% debentures account 90,000 to 11% debentures account 4,50,000.
4,50,000.
Yes.
Here,
This answer, he says 42,000 is to 38,000. That's what I told you, know, the 2,000 debentures, it is there. So I will work it out and tell you. 42,000 is to,
right only now, ma'am.
yes, ma, even then it should be only 16 lakh 20,000. Then only another 80,000 will come. Anyway, we'll work it out fully. Now I'm going to the next question. Yes. So what is the loan amount? Loan amount is? Am I audible?
18 lakhs.
Yes, ma'am.
Loan amount is 18 lakh. Then
18 lakh. It is given there.
yes. Debenture suspense to debentures. Yes, yes. Lavanya,
Ma'am, 18 lakhs, ma'am.
24 lakhs. It's given very clearly here. 24,000.
Debenture suspense account 24 lakh it is given.
Yes, so that
Note
is a
to
collateral
account is
security. That is for what this entry will be. Debenture suspense to 13% debentures will be 24 lakhs. The company is offering more amount of debentures for the loan that has been taken. Okay, so you have bank to bank loan 18 lakhs, debenture suspense to debentures will be 24 lakhs. Okay. I'll go to the next question. So here in balance sheet, you will write it as long-term borrowings only 18 lakhs. Only 18 lakhs. Bank loan will be 18 lakhs only. Okay. Fine. You are given the explanation for all these things. So this is again, is a small one before I go to this lesson plan. Notes of lesson, sorry, lesson plan for debentures. Samshad has sent it and others, I think you'll be able to send it today. So interest on debentures is calculated at a fixed rate on its face value and is usually payable half yearly. Interest on debenture is to be paid even if company is suffering a loss. We know pretty well that it is a charge against profits. Therefore, it will be debited to statement of profit and loss only. And the last concept is not applicable to us. So we need not worry about that. Yes. The writing of loss on issue of debentures. Yesterday, we could not complete that. We could not go to debentures concept yesterday. Please remember, no company can retain any capital loss at the end of the year. It has to be mandatorily written off to the accumulated surplus, mainly from securities premium reserve, then from capital reserve. Only in extreme cases can the company use the statement of profit and loss, that is surplus of the current year. And general reserve need not be touched. General reserve need not be touched from touched in the case of writing of discount on issue of debentures or loss on issue of debentures. Fine, please keep it in mind. Sometimes there may not be capital reserve in the given question. Securities premium may be inadequate. In that case, we will use the available profits of the current year. In case even if that is not available, we will reflect this what is it? I forgot. Unfavorable balance, sorry. Unfavorable balance of accumulated reserve within bracket in the balance sheet. So in the shareholders funds, share capital, reserves and surplus will be shown within bracket. So in total, it will be subtracted from the total of the balance sheet after all the adjustments, but it will be written off in the same year. So when you are teaching to the students, especially when debentures are issued at discount and redeemable at premium. So the company is losing twice, both at the time of issue and at the time of redemption, the company is losing. So preferably there are two options for the journal entries. One is -% debentures account data, discount on issue of -% debentures account data, loss on issue of -% debentures account data, to -% debentures, to premium on redemption of debentures account. Now you may have 3 debits or you may reduce it to 2 debits also by combining discount on issue. Yes, by combining 2 debentures, that is combining discount on issue of debentures and loss on issue of debentures, in which case writing of this loss on issue of debentures become an easy job for you. That is one thing. And please teach the students preparation of debentures ledger account and loss on issue of debentures account. Debentures account, you may have the balance for 3 years or 4 years, whereas loss on issue of debentures account will have only 1 year. It is closed at the end of the same year, that is the year of issue. So you start with 2 discount on issue of debentures, 2 premium on redemption of debentures, So that way you're going to do it. And by securities premium reserve, by capital loss, and by statement of profit and loss. You will close it. You will close it in the same year. No loss shall be carried forward to the subsequent accounting period, which we should be very, very careful about.